I'm Marie. On Saturday at noon, right here in Daley Plaza, Chicago is expected to become an anchor city for the No Kings Day of Protest, a nationwide movement where Chicago will be a major player. Hundreds, if not thousands of people are expected to be here at Daley Plaza protesting immigration enforcement in Chicago. This, as Chicago is also bracing for ICE tactical teams to arrive here in mini tanks. This is what democracy looks like. Chicago joins cities like LA and New York, with people taking over the streets to protest immigration and customs enforcement.
When a small number of protesters set things on fire, it plays into the hand of authoritarians like Donald Trump.
Of the massive group, Chicago police arrested 17 people during yesterday's demonstration in the Loop. Their ages ranged between 20 and 37 years old. 4 of those charged face felonies, including aggravated battery to a police officer or criminal damage to property. Police are still looking for the person driving this red car who drove through the crowd. Mayor Johnson's team says they're already meeting to figure out a way to stop that from happening again, in a situation where we're told there is no established protest route.
The coordination between the organizers and the Chicago Police Department is one that we're going to continue to work to strengthen.
Also on their way, tactical teams from immigration and customs enforcement.
Yesterday, the notice was given to agents that they have 48 hours to deploy.
The same sent to Los Angeles in mini tanks ahead of some of their major demonstrations.
With arms, with also chemical agents. We have seen them in full riot gear. We have seen them fully concealed.
Now, those tactical teams are expected to be in 5 major Democratic-led cities, including right here in Chicago. They're expected to arrive tomorrow. You heard some of the details, with city officials also saying they're anticipating those agents to be assisting in deportations, possibly showing up to people's places of work to be able to arrest people. Now, again, those agents, the city says, are expected to arrive tomorrow.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The reason I'm making this video, and I feel like it's really important, we all need to talk about this, is that all these protests that are going on is not what it seems. And I've been doing some research. I don't know if you've been hearing, but this is the woman that's responsible for everything. I'm gonna run a couple more clips and then we'll get into it about how you should really just stay in the house, man. These people ain't worth it. Thanks.
One of Walmart's, the big box store, one of the most well-known stakeholders and family members, Christy Walton, has funded an anti-Trump ad in the New York Times calling on Americans to join the mobilization this week to reject authoritarianism. Now, is this going to be because there's a lot of people upset about this, and Walmart's a pretty popular store in a lot of pretty Trumpy areas? Is Walmart sort of straying into a bit of a go woke, go broke situation here?
Well, it's definitely a dangerous thing for them to have an heiress of the Walmart name speaking out and, opposing Donald Trump for sure. But I think she is the minority in that family. I think the Walton family is largely conservative. Every family has a black sheep. I think it's understandable. But yeah, they definitely might take some hits. People might not realize that it's just her, and they might assume it's the whole family. So Walmart is in a bit of a precarious situation. I think that they will probably start issuing statements or being more proactive about letting people know that it's not the brand, it's just one heiress who probably has not a lot going on. And so this is what she spends her time doing.
Well, yeah, just using your dividend checks to buy full-page ads. The New York Times, I might do something different if I was her, but what do I know?
Same.
I played a little bit also of President Trump on Miranda Devine's new podcast a few moments ago, and I want to give you a little bit more of that now. Trump has condemned President Biden's aides and declared that they likely committed crimes by using the auto pen to sign official orders and pardons, possibly without his knowledge. Have a look at what...
So as you can see, these people really don't care about us. As you can see, they don't even pay their own employees. And these are American citizens who live here well. And they're trying to talk about some immigration and let's stop totalitarianism and all that. These people don't care about us. They trying to save their bottom dollar. And the only reason they mad is because they can't make money off of cheap labor. I implore you that if you want to protest, I welcome you. You're more than willing to protest. I implore you to do that. But don't throw your life away because this woman wants to save a couple dollars in her pocket. She don't care about her own employees. And I'll just give you another example on this next clip. So this is the one that I was gonna say I was gonna show, but basically this is the one that's prior to the other one that basically shows you everything. So this is just what I seen on top. So they're facing a long list of low-paying jobs, safety hazards. These people are basically trying to run a slave factory. I know people that work at Walmart. They don't treat their employees with respect, and this is something that these corporations have been getting away with for years. And with these people going away, they actually might just have to pay us a decent wage to live. And Walmart does not do that. Only on a special occasion, but that's only if you give your life to that. And not a lot of people want to give their life to Walmart. Some people just want to work and go home. And for these people to try to fund protest and fuck up the country, knowing that us regular civilians would have to clean this shit up for weeks, is ridiculous. And we don't need to be going out there fucking up our cities. We need to just work it out, have peaceful protests, work out the immigration problem with words instead of just fucking shit up. Because honestly, they're trying to get another George Floyd situation happening, and I don't think they have the energy for that. And they shouldn't, because their heart is not in the right place. They just don't want to pay me and you, people who might actually work at Walmart or want to, or thought about it, but just said no, because this is why. It's not worth it. But you're willing to pay millions of dollars for people to go out and riot. And these people have been catching these guys, giving them supplies and riot gear and all that to go against the National Guard. So this is just another example.
People took over, they're sick, and what they've done is terrible. But the good news is we're fixing it.
So that was just a little clip I threw in there just to let you know that there's different people who is actually playing a part in this game that we call society that we don't see. And this is just another way to let you know that whatever these people is telling you, or whatever corporate media is telling you, is not true. And you need to think about your life and your well-being and your families. I hope tomorrow is just a peaceful protest. If you're hearing it on the 14th, man, just don't throw your life away over some nonsense thinking that it's about to be like it was in 2020. You might just ruin your life and die for nothing. So that's just my take on it. Please like and subscribe. Let's try to stay safe out there, guys. But this is just a warning that this is all funded and this is propaganda to fuck the country up, because people who make billions off of not paying me and you, again, everyday people, not their wages, and so they could just fuck off and not take care of us while we slave away and kill each other just to get ahead. So stay safe, man. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay safe out there, guys.